like it's only slow to refresh today. It looks like we're live, but it's not displaying the screen. Oh.
It's... Why does it have a end time if it's...
I don't understand. Yeah. It looks like it's recording, but it's not showing us a picture.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah. It is showing streaming, but it's not showing the picture here, which is strange.
Yeah, I mean, I see the...
Yeah. Weird. And oh, there it is. It's just really slow.
That's a really big lag, but
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Hi.
Welcome everyone. I think to another episode of MTGMoxBox. This is Tony.
This is Lawrence.
And tonight we have let's see, a couple of mystery Mox boxes to open for looks like Christopher, and then we also have the if you can see the screen right now, it is the another Final Fantasy collector booster box. We are, let's see, previously we were breaking this up by
Final
the
Fantasy
various series.
Yeah.
Right, so we have the if it's legible, we got the 4 groups over here: 1 to 6, 7 and 16 as the modern ones, 8 to 10, and then 11 to 15. I think because they are all going to the same person, it's yeah, it's fine. But that's how we divvied it up. So that's how we're going to split it up in the in the video.
Yeah, like the last video, we'll try to show the rares in each of those series of how we group them. But yeah, at the end, we're going to send them all to the same person. So thank you, Kevin, for your purchase.
Yes, appreciate your participation, and hopefully we can pull something very nice and shiny for you.
Yeah, hopefully more search foils.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I guess, are we starting off with Final Fantasy, or are we going to do the mystery ones first?
I think let's do Final Fantasy, because then
Okay.
I mean, Kevin, I hope you're on screen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get everything set up and started then.
Yep.
Okay.
Help you sleep the rares.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get all of this ready to go.
I'm ready for the shinies.
Yeah, let's see. A whole lot of shiny. We can put the box over there. Yep. We'll leave it off to the side right here, just so we get some space.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start with pack number 1.
Sounds good.
And let's see, how do we do this? Okay, maybe I should do scissors. All right. Ooh.
Oh, slippery.
So much slippery.
Careful.
And slippery and straight at least. Okay.
That's good.
Start with some tokens.
Okay.
All right, and I guess it's straight to the
Straight to the rares first, yeah.
All right, Jidor Aristak Capital is the first one. This is from the 6 series. It's a land, it's a town, Overture. It also has an adventure, Overture, which is 4 blue. Target opponent mills half their library rounded down.
Hey, it's like the crab.
Yep, and enters tapped and tapped to add blue. This
or
is the full order, full art foil.
Yep.
Next is a Giant of Babel. This is the one from 4, it looks like, which is what do they call this one? Is this like the reprint, or it's
Through the Ages.
Through the Ages? That's right. Okay, and this is a reprint of Traxos, Scourge of Krug, 4 mana value, legendary artifact creature construct, 7/7 with trample, enters tapped and doesn't untap during the untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, then you untap it. Okay.
Very nice.
And one from 8, another land, Balam Garden, Seed Academy, a town that enters tap, tap for green and blue, and then you can pay 5 green, blue, and tap to transform it. The ability costs 1 less to activate for each other town you control. Other side is the Balam Garden Airborne. And it's a vehicle. 5/4 flying. When it attacks, draw a card and crew 1.
Okay.
All right. Bart's and Boko. This is from 5. Let's see. 3 green 4/3 legendary human bird with affinity for birds. When Bart's and Boko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Nice.
Bird, huh?
Yep. And 1 from 10. Lulu, Stern Guardian. 2 in a blue, 2/3 legendary human wizard. Whenever an opponent attacks you, choose target creature attacking you. Will put a stun counter on that creature. And you can pay 3 in a blue to proliferate.
Nice.
And Matoya, Archon Elder. This is from 14, it looks like. 2 in a blue, 1/4 legendary human warlock. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. Okay, and I think that is it for the first pack.
All the way to the end.
Okay, this one goes all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's move this. Let's make some space.
Yeah, make some space.
Or I guess I can just
shift
do
it a little
this,
bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of rares.
Okay, yeah. I mean, these piles are gonna get long by the time we're done with
like
all
last
this.
time.
So, all right, we'll go to pack 2.
That's good.
Okay. All right, hero token off to the side. All right. First one up, Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. This is from 16. 3 in white, 2/3 legendary human noble knight with Dragonfire Dive. During your turn, Dion has another knights you control have flying. When he enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token and pay 4 white, tap, exile Dion, return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate as a sorcery. Other side is Bahamut, Warden of Light. 5/5 legendary enchantment creature. It's a Saga Dragon. Chapters 1 and 2, Wings of Light. Put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain flying until end of turn. And Chapter 3, Giga Flare. Destroy target permanent. Exile Bahamut. Return to battlefield. Front face up.
I remember Giga
Yes.
Flare. Very nice.
Yes. And then Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a reprint of Counterspell. Blue instant counter target spell. This is going to Series 2.
Okay.
Joshua, Phoenix's Dominant. 1 red, white. 3/4 legendary human noble wizard. When Joshua enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. And then pay 3 red, white, and tap exile Joshua, return to transform. Into Phoenix, Warden of Fire. Chapters 1 and 2. It deals 2 damage to each opponent. And then Chapter 3, Flames of Rebirth. Return any number of target creature cards with mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Phoenix and return it face up. Alright. Arden, the Usurper. 5 black, 4/4 legendary elder human noble. Demons you control have menace, lifelink, and haste. And Star Scourge, at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exiled a card this way, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Alright.
Move down a little bit, I think.
Down a little. Alright. Ardbird, Warrior of Darkness. 1 white, black, 2/2 legendary spirit warrior. Whenever you cast a white spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each legendary creature you control. They gain vigilance until end of turn. And when you cast a black spell, you get a +1/+1 counter on each legendary creature you control, and they gain menace until end of turn. Okay. Another town, Ishgard, the Holy See. All right. Faith and Grief. 3 black, 3 white is the adventure side. Return up to 2 artifact and or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand, and it enters tapped, and you can tap for white on the land side. Okay, okay, Surge foil, but it's uncommon. This is Zidane. Do we sleeve it anyway? Yep, we'll sleeve it then.
As a Surge foil.
Yep. How has the frequency been of Surge foil? At least 1 per box?
3 to 4.
Wow,
supposedly.
okay. Well, we still got plenty packs
Last time
though.
we got last time I think we got 4, but not all of them rare like this one.
Right, okay. So I guess we'll see. That's just the first one that's popped up so far.
14.
Okay. right. Hero. Okay. Is this Surge? No, this is not Surge.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell. Okay. Especially when you come here next to each other.
Yeah.
Von Street Thief. 2 in a red, 2/2 legendary human scout. Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each scout, pirate, and rogue you control. Okay. Oh, another Wild Rose Rebellion. This time it is a foil version of it.
Wow, double.
And this time another Dion, but not foil. And another Von, but not foil. Okay.
Wow,
a couple of duplicates on this pack.
Collated.
Yep. And then a new one, Yuna's Decision. 3 in a green. Sorcery. Choose one. Continue the pilgrimage, which is sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card. Then you may put a creature card and or land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Or find another way. Return 1 or 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. Genji Glove. 5 mana value equipment. Equipped creature has double strike. Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. And equipped for 3. Okay. And that might be it for this pack. Okay. Was that pack 3?
That was pack 3, yep.
Alright.
Pack 4.
Pack 4. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Ooh, Zodiarch. Umbral God. Black, 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 black. 5/5 legendary god. Indestructible. When he enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control of their choice rounded down. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Zodiarch. Okay. Battle at the Big Bridge, which is a reprint of Fatal Push. 1 mana value or 1 black mana instant. Destroy target creature if it has mana value 2 or less. And Revolt. Destroy that creature if it has mana value 4 or less. If you controlled, for permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. Oh, it's an uncommon. Never mind.
Yeah, but their art looks so cool.
Yeah, I know.
Just like the other cards.
People are still collecting it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Cecil, Dark Knight. Let's see. 1 black mana, 2/3 legendary human knight with Death Touch. And the Darkness ability, which is whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, untap Cecil and transform it into the Redeemed Paladin. 4/4 legendary human knight with lifelink and protect. Whenever Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. And Ultimate Magic. Holy. 2 and a white instant. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. If the spell was cast from exile, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. And you can foretell for 2 and a white. Okay. Emmett Selch of the Third Seat. Did we see this one yet? I don't think so. Okay. 2 blue black, 3/4 legendary Elder Wizard. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. Whenever one or more opponents you lose life, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead, and do this only once each turn. Next one up. Nibelheim, a flame. 2 red sorcery. Choose target creature you control, it deals damage. Damage equal to its power to each other creature. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. You can flash it back for 5 red. Alright. Okay. That was it for pack 4.
Yep. Going to 5.
5. Okay.
See more turtle bowls.
Yep.
Other than token.
Okay. Token. Ooh, Sephiroth. Fabled Soldier.
Nice.
2 in a black. 3/3 legendary human avatar soldier. Whenever Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sack another creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time this ability has resolved this turn, you may transform Sephiroth into the 1-winged angel 5/5 legendary angel nightmare avatar with flying. And it's very slippery. Supernova. Let's see. As this creature transforms, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures, and if you do, draw that many cards.
And that's a regular foil. Yeah.
Yes, that's a regular foil.
Okay.
Okay, what is this? Orphan Cocoon Fal'Cie, which is a reprint of Muldrotha, the Gravetide. 3 black, green, blue, 6/6 legendary elemental avatar. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. I like the artwork on that. And Titus, Yuna's Guardian. Let's see. Green, white, blue, 3/3 legendary human warrior. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. And Cheer, which is whenever 1 or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate, and do this only once each turn. Okay. Ooh. Summon Valifor. 4 and a blue, Saga Drake. It's a 5/4 with, let's see, Chapter 1 is Sonic Wings. Each opponent chooses a creature with the greatest mana value among creatures they control and then return them to their hands. 2, 3, and 4 is tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Okay. Tella, the Great Sage. 3 blue-red, 3/3 human wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero token. If 4 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. If 8 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, sacrifice Tella and it deals that much damage to each opponent. Okay. Ultima. Okay, 3 white sorcery. Destroy all artifacts and creatures and end the turn. All right.
Well done.
Yes. All right. That was pack 5. Moving on. About halfway through now.
All right.
Okay, let's get that onto the side. First one up, Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn. 1 white, 3/3, legendary elder wizard. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. Ability triggers only once each turn. And Hero Sundering, which is 7 mana and tap. Exile target non-land permanent and transform Venat. Activate as a sorcery. Turns into the Mother Crystal. 4/4 legendary god, indestructible with Blessing of Light. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. And then until your next turn, it gains indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. Alright. Emmett Selch Asian, reprint of Kirik, son of Yagma. 4 Phyrexian, black Phyrexian. Let's see. It's a legendary Phyrexian horror minion, 2/2 with lifelink, and for each black mana,
hard to read.
Yeah, black in a cost, you may pay 2 life rather than pay that mana. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Chocobo Knights, 3 and a white, 3/3 legendary. No, not legendary. Regular human knight. Whenever you attack, creatures you control with counters on them gain double strike until end of turn. Alright. Edgar, Master Machinist. 2 red, white, 2/4 legendary human artificer noble. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an artifact spell from your graveyard. If you cast a spell this way, that artifact enters tapped. Let's see. Tools. When Edgar attacks, it gets +X/+0 until end of turn. X is the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. And Stiltskin Moogle Merchant. 1 white mana for legendary Moogle. 1/2 with lifelink. Pay 2 and tap. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you would draw a card. And our third Dion, but this time in foil but regular border.
Dang, we had a lot of him.
Yep. A lot of reprints on it.
Lots of him.
Okay. Alright, we are officially halfway through.
Alright, yeah, I think so.
Okay, starting on pack 7. Okay. Ooh. Summon Knights of the Round. 6 white, 3/3 Saga Knight with Indestructible. Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all create 3/2 white knight creature tokens. Chapter 5, Ultimate End. Other creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them.
Nice.
Alright.
Indestructible Knights.
Yes. Squall Hearts. Uncommon, but it is a reprint of Danitha Capuchin Paragon. Okay. Don't need to sleep, I guess, because it's uncommon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cloud's Limit Break. 1 and white instant. Tiered. You have to choose 1 additional cost. Cross Slash is 0. You can destroy target tapped creature. Blade Beam is 1. Destroy any number of target tapped creature with different controllers. And Omni Slash. 3 and white. Destroy all tapped creatures. Alright. Tifa Lockhart. 1 and a green, 1/2 legendary human monk with trample and landfall. Whenever land you control enters, double Tifa's power until end of turn.
Nice.
Alright. Heli Trooper. 1 and white, 1/2 human soldier with flying. Whenever this creature attacks, another target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. Equip abilities you activate that target this creature cost 2 less to activate. Okay. Hope S-Theme. White and a blue 2/2 legendary human wizard with lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards. X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Okay. Alright. You're okay. I'll start a new pile for that.
Yeah, that power is
Pile's getting big, okay.
big, especially the 11 to 15 one.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it always? No, I don't know. I guess it's different. Just depends on how the how RNG works.
Yeah, but it looks like that pile is much bigger than the 1 to 6 one.
Yep. Alright. Let's see. Ultima. Origin of Oblivion. 5 mana value legendary colorless creature. It's a 4/4 god with flying. Whenever ultimate attacks, put a blight counter on target land. For as long as that land has a blight counter on it, it loses all land types and abilities and has tap to add colorless. Whenever you tap a land for colorless, add an additional colorless. Okay. Dawn Warrior's Legacy, which is a reprint of Mizzix's Mastery, which is, it's a rare. 3 in a red, sorcery, exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it, and you may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. And exile Dawn Warrior's Legacy. You can also overload for 5 red. Okay.
Wow.
Cloud, ex-soldier. Let's see. 2 red, green, white, 4/4 legendary human, soldier, mercenary with haste. When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then, if Cloud has power 7 or greater, to create 2 treasure tokens. And then another copy of Ishgard. We saw this one earlier. And a Professor Hojo. 1 and a green, 2/2 legendary human scientist. The first activated ability you activate during your turn that targets a creature you control costs 2 less to activate. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control become the target of an activated ability, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Moogle's Valor. 3 white, instant. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Copy the right.
Okay. Ooh, the Darkness Crystal. 2 black, a legendary artifact. Black spells cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead and you gain 2 life. Then pay 4 black, and tap. Put a target creature card exiled with the Darkness Crystal onto the battlefield tapped under your control with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Okay.
Ooh.
And Memories of Nibelheim. Oh, this is an uncommon.
Oh, it is. Yeah. That is cool.
I know, I like that one. Espers to Match Sight. 3 and a black instant. Exile each opponent's graveyard. When you do, choose up to one target creature or card exiled this way. Create a token. That's a copy of that card, except it's an artifact and it loses all other card types. Okay. Ultimo, Origin of Oblivion. We saw that earlier. Gal Pharaoh Youth. 1 in a red, 2/2, legendary human berserker. With Rage, whenever Gal attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of each end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, Gal deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Okay. Let's see. Summon Titan, 3 green. 7/7 enchantment creature, Saga Giant, with Reach and Trample. Chapter 1, mill 5 cards. Chapter 2, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And Chapter 3, until end of turn, another target creature you control gains trample and +X/+X. X is the number of lands you control. Okay.
Alright. 3 more packs? Looks like.
3 more to go. Let's see some more.
Let's see some more search foil. This one's a little bit
lighter on this one. But I think what's the realistic odds? It's 1 in a box, 1 or 2 in a box?
1 or 2 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other one was pretty lucky, I guess, when we opened the other one. Balthier and Fran. Let's see, 1 red green, 4/3 legendary human rabbit with Reach. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 and have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, you may pay 1 red green. If you do, after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Yes. Endwalker, which is Brainstorm reprinted.
Rare.
And no, not rare.
Go-Go.
Yeah. Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. 2 in a blue, 2/4 legendary wizard. X and tap. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied, and X can't be 0. Yes. Okay, Beatrix, Loyal General. 4 white, 4/4 legendary human soldier with vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of equipment you control to target creature you control. Okay. Trommel, Seymour's Butler. 2 in a green, 2/3 legendary elf advisor. Each other non-token creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Pay 1 and tap. Proliferate X times. X is the number of non-token creatures you control that entered this turn. Okay. The Lunar Whale. 3 in a blue. Ooh, a little scratch there.
Oh no, what?
I don't know if you can see that. I think it's just the defect. It's just how,
Just how it's printed, huh?
Defect on the card.
Wow.
No.
You can only see it when you did a certain angle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
More noticeable in person, I guess. But
yeah.
Well, I guess a good thing it wasn't on a surge foil.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a 3/5 legendary artifact vehicle with flying. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and as long as the Lunar Whale attack this turn, you may play the top card of your library and crew for 1. Okay. All right. We are down to our last 2 packs.
Come on, more search foils.
Yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can get another search foil popping up.
Let's see them chocobos.
Yeah, chocos would be nice too. Isn't there a tracker on how many have been found?
Oh, the golden ones? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But
how many are left?
I was just talking about the neon color ones.
Ah, the neon ones. Yeah, those are nice too.
Yeah, those are nice.
All right, Nibelheim Aflame. We've seen this one already. This is just the foil treatment of it. Okay. Luca Stadium. This is a Strixhaven Stadium reprinted as an uncommon. So leave that.
Sure.
Soldier Military Program. 2 in a white enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. If you control a commander, you may choose both instead. The options are create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, or put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 soldiers you control. Okay. Edgar, King of Figaro. 4 blue, 4/5 legendary Human, Artificer, Noble. When Edgar enters, draw a card for each artifact you control. Two-headed coin. The first time you flip one or more coins each turn, those coins come up heads and you win those flips.
Nice. Sounds like a red card.
Guaranteed wins. Huh? But they took out the randomness, so it's no longer red. Setzer, Wandering Gambler, 1 black, red. 2/2. Yeah. 2/2 human rogue pilot. When Setzer enters, create the blackjack, a legendary 3/3 colors vehicle artifact token with flying and crew 2. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, flip a coin. Whenever you win a coin flip, create 2 tapped treasure tokens. Jekt, Reluctant Guardian. 3 in a black, 4/3 legendary human warrior with menace. Whenever Jekt deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Transforms into Braska's Final Aeon, 7/7 Saga Nightmare with menace. Chapters 1 and 2 is Jekt Beam. Each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Chapter 3, Ultimate Jekt Shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Okay. Alright. Down to our last pack. Let's hope for something spicy here.
Pack magic.
Come on. Alright, let's see. Okay. Kefka, Court Mage. 2 blue, black, red, 4/5 legendary human wizard. Whenever Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. And pay 8 mana. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice. Then you transform Kefka into Ruler of Ruin. Let's see, 5/7 Avatar Wizard with flying. Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Okay. Battle at the Big Bridge. We saw that earlier. It is an uncommon, so I'll leave that alone. Ooh, Cloud, ex-soldier. Search foil. There we go.
Nice.
Didn't we see another Cloud foil?
Last time we did.
It was a different Cloud, though, wasn't it? This is a nice one, though.
This is nice. All right.
All right, about time. Looks good. I think we saw this one already, though, so I don't need to reprint it, but it is the sword foil version, so let's get that sleeved up.
Yep.
Then we have Saz, Cat's Roy. 3 in the green, 3/3 legendary human pilot. When Saz enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. When Saz attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. Okay. The Water Crystal. 2 blue, legendary artifact. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards +4 instead. And then pay 4 blue. Tap. Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. I feel like there's more than enough mill
mechanics.
Mill strategy cards for it now. Alright. Sin, Spear's Punishment. 4 black, green, blue, 7/7 legendary Leviathan Avatar with flying. When Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped token that's a copy of that card. If the exiled is a land card, repeat this process. Okay. I think that one is it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
not too bad. Yeah, last pack kind of brought it back a little bit. So.
Yeah. But lots of rares, so...
lots of rares, so we'll go ahead and get this organized, packed up, and
we'll
shipped
switch
off.
to MMB.
Okay, let's go ahead and give us a moment to
pack us
all away.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll set this off aside.
Yeah, set it off to the side first. Want me to move it to a box first?
Yeah, if we have a box for it already, we can... All right. Okay.
background.
All right, switching over to. I guess we gotta pull up the.
Wheel.
Pull the wheel and the participants. No need to randomize participants.
Because it's
just Christopher tonight.
Yep.
So
pull up the wheel. I gotta populate the wheel.
Okay.
So give me 1 second.
All right.
Okay. Do the regular one first. Now it's acting funny again.
All right.
Regular wheel. And let me make this dark, so we know that's the premium wheel.
Okay.
And then I gotta copy the premium one.
All right.
Over to here. Copy. Okay.
Okay.
Populated. Okay, ready?
All
For
right.
the regular one?
I think we're ready. Let's
Okay.
get Christopher's first pack.
Let's get it.
Good luck.
And again, leave a comment on the video.
Oh, yes.
Get a chance
Before
for
we
the
forget.
giveaway at the end of the video. That's all we ask.
Yep. All right.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Set booster.
We have it.
Yeah, I think it's there.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one. Okay. Oh.
I'll press the. That one.
Not working.
That one.
Oh, this one.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Baldur's Gate. Set.
CLBS.
Yes. All right. What do we have? Art card is Elminster. And I guess that art card was upside down. That's kind of strange.
Weird.
Okay.
Well, you might want to bring it closer to the screen. So
Yep.
you can see it. Oh, the rare's in the back this time.
Yep. Ooh, it's Karlach. Fury of Avernus. 4 in a red. 5/4 legendary tiefling barbarian. Whenever you attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. And choose a background. Not bad, actually.
I can see that.
Let's leave that. And Eldritch Pack. 6 in a black sorcery. Targeted player draws X cards and loses X life. X is the number of cards in their graveyard. Okay. Okay. That's
for the
it.
first pack,
That's
huh?
it for the first pack.
Bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Karlach is probably one of the higher valued ones in that set.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring back the wheel.
Put my hand in that button. Yep. Let's do the wheel.
And it is Bloom Barrel.
Bloom Barrel.
Okay. I feel like we've opened a few of them already.
We did. I just gotta find them.
Is it that light colored
Oh,
one?
yeah, this one. That's all right. Yeah,
Yep,
you're
that's
right.
the one. Okay. There we go. Bloom Barrel. All right.
CLB. Play.
I always like Bloom Barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's see.
Aging very nicely.
Yes.
Even though it's not even that old.
I know, it just feels old because they release so much stuff.
Because like there are 10 sets after there.
Yep. Scrap Shooter, 1 green, 4/4 Raccoon Archer. Gift card. Let's see. With Reach, when it enters, if the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls.
That's a very
Not too
buff
bad.
raccoon.
Yes. Yes, it is. And, oh, art cards in the back. What is this? For the common good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That was pack 2 for Christopher.
Yep. Pack 3.
Bring back the wheel for the third pack.
Okay.
And then we'll check if anyone else wants to participate.
Yep.
add it to the end, and then that other if not.
And then we'll do the giveaway and call it a night.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, all will be one. Okay. Here we go. All will be one.
One set, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, Gitaxian Probe as the list card. Okay. Ooh, and Skrelv, Defector Might as the rare. 1 white mana, 1/1 legendary artifact creature. It's a Phyrexian Might with Toxic 1. It cannot block. You can pay 1 white Phyrexian and choose a color. Another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn. And it can't be blocked by creatures of color that turn. Ooh, and a Venerated Rot Priest. Another 1 mana value. 1/2 Phyrexian Druid with Toxic 1. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter.
Nice.
Okay, Red Sun's Twilight as the art card in the back. And I think that is it.
Yep, I'm refreshing. I don't see any order right now,
All right,
so
and
let
I
me
think that...
pull up the last video to do the giveaway, and we'll call it a night after that.
Yep.
Okay, give us a second to pull it up. That was 236. Okay. And do comment picker.
Alright, gotta bring up the window first.
Oh yeah. Let me bring up the window.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Comment picker is up.
YouTube comment picker. Okay.
Go back to
This
that.
was the video.
That was the last video.
From August 13. Copy the link.
Okay.
Hope you guys leave a comment.
Yep, let's see.
Easy free pack. 12. Get comments. 2.
Alright, 50-50 chance.
1 out of
Let's
2.
see. Alright.
Alright.
It is Panda Bears. 1, 2, 3. Surge 4 looks so good. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
thanks for your comments.
Great.
If you haven't won before, please reach out to us on the comment.
Contact us.
Yeah, contact page, right?
Yep. On the on our main page, you can just see contact us at the bottom.
Yep. And I think that is it.
That's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a
See you guys next time.
Yep. Have a good weekend.